It is what makes life great. I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to the pursuit.
Hi, good morning, and welcome to our house. To our crib, Hop in.
Nou, handje toch, stuit. Ja.
Good morning. Daan is upstairs doing his cardio. Mia and I have to leave for work, so go ahead upstairs and you will meet Daan there.
Big man! Man's doing cardio!
What's up? Welcome to a new episode. The pursuit's a little bit different today because we're at the crib. It's a rest day. We're going to show you a day in the life, what I eat, what I do this week. It's a busy week because I got 5 people in peak weeks, so I'm even doing check-ins here on the cardio. And I have to guest pose this coming weekend, so we do some preparations for that as well. So yeah, and obviously work. It's gonna be a fun day. Mitch is here all day. We're gonna chill and do some bodybuilding. Let's go. Alright, that was posing practice. Like I said, this coming weekend I have to guest pose, so I gotta be not rusty. But I'm in prep also, so posing practice is quite regular, but this week it's every day. I just did 45 minutes of cardio as well, just before the posing, so that's all out of the way. Now we can start the rest of the day, so come along. Alright, post cardio. It's time to get some supplements in. Pre-cardio already did creatine, glutamine, and amino acids. And now I'm just gonna do glutamine and amino acids, both from Alpha Subs, code down 10 for discount. This one is peach iced tea and the flavor is spot on. So I get 10 grams of glutamine in pre-cardio and 10 grams post-cardio, all on empty stomach, which will help with the digestive tract. Glutamine is somewhat of a soother, or helps to heal the mucosal lining of your intestines, and that will help with, lowering inflammation, better food uptake, all that good stuff. And some aminos, obviously, as we're still fasted right now, well, semi-fasted, because I already had some amino pre-cardio, just so we don't lose any muscle. So if I want to lose muscle, you need a lot of thick muscle on that pro stage. Alright, I'm gonna prep some phones for the day ahead, just so I don't have to relapse throughout the day. Today's a rest day, so it's a low day. On a low day I have slightly higher, well no, I don't have high protein, but I have a little bit less meals than on high days, so the protein content per meal is higher. So I'm gonna make 500 grams of chicken here. That's for 2 meals. Some good old plofkip, as we say in Dutch. I actually don't like Dutch chicken. A little bit of oil. Then I have some spices. Don't have to eat bland chicken. It's still gonna be pretty bland, but put that in roast. When I have to look at it, it just peeps when it's done. It's part 1 of food prep. Second part is rice.
Sorry.
That's stuff. Food prep for 2.5 of my meals, because the rice is for 3 meals and the chicken is for 2 meals. The rest you'll see today. Okay, took a little shower and now it's time to prep meal 1. Meal 1 is gonna be 2 whole eggs, creamy rice, some berries, and whey. Just got this one in yesterday. It's the isolate version, cinnamon donut flavor, and it's, once again, they nailed the flavors, man. Hands down, these are the best ones in terms of flavoring, and also the consistency of the whey, especially when you want to make one of those whey drips. For the eggs, I always put it on very low heat. I do not like burnt eggs, but I do like eggs. The OGs will remember. And then I put them in already when the pan's not even hot, because that way they'll cook nice and even. If you put them in when the pan is already burning hot, they will burn on the bottom and not be done on the top. So I'm basically Gordon Ramsay right now. It's a low day, so we got 80 grams of cream rice. Custard cream. Yesterday I was looking up what custard cream actually is, because I thought it was, in Dutch we have vanillevla. I thought it was the same, but apparently it's not. I wanna eat like actual custard cream, since I've had this cream rice flavor. I wanna eat actual custard cream and see what it tastes like. It's like this. That's what it looks like. So I thought this looks like vanillevla, but apparently it is something different. So time will tell. Always gotta put some salt in. Don't forget with your oatmeal or cream rice meals. I mean, I have eggs here which will get salt, but I don't want to put 8 grains of salt on my eggs, because then I'll only taste salt. Put some hot water in there. And then I'll put this into the microwave for about 30 seconds. And the next thing is, for the whey drip, I'm using a 1-to-1 ratio of water to whey, so meaning 60 grams of water and 60 grams of whey. Almost perfect. I used to do this just by feel, but then I always ended up needing to add more whey in, which I'm in prep right now, so I cannot. So I need to be smart with it. That's almost done. time to sludge the whey. Perfect. And that's breakfast. Creamy rice with some berries, whey, and 2 whole eggs for a low day. I always try to carry everything in one. I don't want to walk too tight. Well, bon appetit. I do not know how much calories this meal contains, but I would say it's too little. Drip time. Actually, I haven't eaten these 2 flavors together, so I'm gonna try it out for the first time now. I also have this one, this custard cream, creamy rice with the white chocolate whey. That's also very good. But I think this might beat it. We're gonna find out pretty soon. I'll let you know after I finish it. Very good, eh? Very good. Yeah. So first impressions, they work perfectly together, like I expected. It might be better than the white chocolate combination, but that one is still very good. I would tell you guys to be quick with buying these, but I'd be shooting myself in the foot because I think I'm gonna just order 10 of these bottles of protein because they're gonna run out with alpha subs. Because for some reason these whey prices keep increasing. It's kind of a fake inflation ever since the war in Ukraine. Those prices have been going up and they have continued to go up. And now for one of these tubs, pretty soon you're gonna have to pay 100 euros. It's crazy. So that's why Alpha Subs is taking them out because nobody's gonna pay 100 euros for a tub of protein. But they're still the original price now. So I'm gonna stock up myself because I want these for my whole prep. So Patrick just sends me the meal plan with the meals without any macros attached to it. So that's why I don't know how much calories is in the meal. Obviously I can go and figure it out, but I don't want to because it actually works better for me not knowing. When I'm in prep, I'm just, if I know these are the amount of calories and macros, I'm starting to think about it. I can start to mess with my head, like, oh, I'm only eating this much calories, or I have these macros. Maybe I can change it for this or this, and I don't want none of that. So I just want to stick to the plan and keep it simple. So it works better for me actually not knowing the macros. All right, supplement time, post-breakfast. I got one of them vitamin C tablets chilling in the water. Especially busy weeks, when I have busy weeks like this, and when I'm going to a contest, I like to ramp up my vitamin C intake before and after, because I've always been getting sick when I go to events with more people, and especially if it's busy work week as well, a bit more stress. When we're stressed, we run through vitamin C a lot faster, and then immune system gets compromised and it's easy to get sick. So I like to prepare because I don't want to get sick during prep. I don't want to get sick ever, but that's why I'm taking some extra vitamin C. So we got here is Heart Stack from Supplement Needs, Vital Support, trained by JP, Omega 3s from Supplement Needs, Love Heart from Supplement Needs, Probiotic, we got some B vitamins, vitamin D3 and K2, and a broad spectrum multivitamin and mineral, and some extra vitamin C, and that's the health subs. All right, cardio done, posing done, took a shower, brushed my teeth, ate meal one, supplements done. Now it's time to get to work. I like to do a big block of work in the morning, get most of the check-ins done for the day, so I can spend the rest of the day training, working on the business, we're doing a platform as well. So we're doing a call tonight, a team call, that kind of stuff. So I like to get all the check-ins done in the morning. So we're gonna do a big work block now, and then see you for the next meal probably, or you know, anywhere in between. Who knows? Alright, it's time to feed the dog and myself. So, Mia, we gaan eten, hè? Oh, look who's a happy dog. It's a happy dog. 100 gram. So we put some bone broth on top of her food for her digestive tract.
Is she also on a bodybuilding diet?
Absolutely.
Alright, Mia, ga maar zitten. En blijf. Oké, eet smakelijk. Alright, now it's time to feed myself. It's been a big working block this morning. Got a lot of check-ins done. And now it's time for meal 2. After meal 2, we're gonna take a little bit of a walk outside, get some movement in. I don't have a step goal at the moment. I don't overly do steps because I do quite some cardio as well. But I do like to get outside from time to time, you know, because it's healthy to go into the sun, especially because it's a nice day outside today. So we already made the chicken and we already made the rice. So I'm just gonna do some vegetables now. The way I'm feeling today, I feel like tomorrow is gonna be a new low weight for this prep. Yeah, I can feel that in my body. It's actually weird. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah. But it's a different feeling from hungry. I just feel very light in my, yeah. I can just feel a new low coming. It's weird, but I can tell. She's enjoying her food. Usually I kind of overshoot the rice for my first meal, and then I regret it for the last 2 meals, because then I'm like, I have just a little bit left. Vegetables done. Now it's time to cut the chicken. This is how we do it. It doesn't get more meathead bodybuilding than this. I mean, the chicken still looks dry as fuck, but you gotta eat dry foods if you want to get dry, you know what I'm saying? But the fun is, it's actually not that dry. Made in the air fryer. It's okay. It's not the most moisty chicken, but it's not dry. So we have 10 grams of olive oil here. I just said you had to eat dry, and now I'm adding olive oil and sauce. I'm fucking a hypocrite. Sriracha, hot sauce, and salt. And this one is gonna go down in a jiffy. That's so different to the off season. I remember doing the week vlogs. If you haven't seen the week vlogs, go check out the week vlogs, where I'm struggling with food like big time during the off season. And right now this one goes in like 5 minutes. That was needed. Yeah. Thank you. All right, time to go out for a little bit, and we're taking the dog with us. Yeah, yesterday I caught some older ladies, come on, Mia, laughing at me on the other side of the park, because I was walking there. So there was like there's water in between and stuff, but they were sitting in their garden, and they saw me with the little dog, and they started laughing. Come on, Mia. Okay. From bodybuilding to daily life, I think bodybuilding has a lot of carryover on other aspects of life. It's like a stepping stone for everything, because the process you go through will teach you a lot of things. It will teach you how to build muscle, obviously, but or not if you're doing it wrong. But it's more so the discipline you learn from it, the structure that it kind of provides for you, or the structure that you need in order to make it a successful journey. Patience, perseverance on all aspects, and not expecting anything to come to you by itself. You need to work for it. The more you put in, the more you get out. And those are all lessons you learn from bodybuilding, which you can then apply in other aspects of life, like building a business, family, all those kinds of things. Okay, so it's time for meal number 3. Nothing special. It's gonna be a repeat of the last meal. Chicken, rice, and vegetables. After this, it will get more exciting, I promise. That's a big ass pepper. Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about. I did too much rice in the first meal. Now for these 2 meals, I'm gonna have to live off the scraps. That's all the rice is left for today. Scissors. I'm scissoring. This meal gets a little bit less olive oil. Alright, and it's done. Time for the next meal. Good old chicken, as Ronnie would say. How I got inspired to do bodybuilding is actually not through one of the famous bodybuilders like Arnold or Ronnie Coleman or Jay Cutler. I mean, all of those guys have inspired me at some point as well, but initially I was just in the gym trying to get bigger, and I made some friends in there, one of which turned out someone who was doing bodybuilding. He was obviously the biggest guy at the gym, and he had a very good physique, and I looked up to him. And he was prepping for a bodybuilding show. It was going to be, I believe, his first bodybuilding show. So I got to view the process from up close and see what he eventually looked like on stage and how he performed. And that really inspired me then to go, right, I want to give that a shot as well. Plus, he's the guy who also told me I had the potential to be a bodybuilder from early on, based on how he saw me progressing at the gym. Obviously, physique I was kind of building back then. So he got me into it. And he taught me the ropes initially. His name is Sherman, or Shumi, we called him. And from there, I started getting deeper into it. And obviously, I knew Arnold Schwarzenegger, I knew Ronnie Coleman, because those are like the most famous bodybuilders ever. But once I got more into it, I started, getting to know more of those old school Mr. Olympias and stuff, and watching their videos, and then obviously they inspired me as well. If I have to pick one of them as an inspiration source, then Kevin Levrone would definitely be one of them. Jay Cutler would be one of them. Ronnie Coleman would be one of them. I think those guys, mainly, yeah. I remember seeing a professional bodybuilder for the first time in real life. I remember I was shocked because I was working at the Foot Locker and I was training. That was not the point where I was actively doing bodybuilding yet, but I was training to get bigger. And I was working in the Foot Locker in Amsterdam. And all of a sudden this big guy comes in the store, and this was like, you had benches there and there for people to try on shoes, and in the middle was a walkway. And everyone had to get out of the way for this guy to move through. I remember seeing it. And he was just walking like boom, boom, boom. Turned out that guy was William Bonac. I didn't know that at the time, but later on I learned that. But yeah, that was a crazy experience. No, I don't see myself. I see myself as someone who is in the trenches, just trying to get better and help others along the way. If they have similar goals, hopefully all of us, we can reach a new level together, keep elevating each other. I think that for me is the thing I'm most passionate about. Obviously next to just improving myself and my goal of being at the Olympia or competing at the Olympia at least once in life. All right, as you can see, we are in the car because I'm guest posing this weekend and I'm white as fuck. So we're gonna get a tan on, hopefully. So on the way to the solarium right now to get a quick tan, 20 minutes. Even though it's very sunny outside, we might as well just go lay in the garden. What? Why don't we do that actually? Oh, yeah. Well, now we're already on the way, so we're going to the solarium. I actually hate going to the solarium because first of all, I don't have the patience to lie in a sunbed for 20, 30 minutes and fucking do nothing. That's one thing. I always try to sleep, but I can't sleep. And then the second thing is, I'm always very ashamed with how I come out of it because I come out red. And I feel ashamed towards the people working there because then I think that they are thinking like, oh, there's one of them who doesn't know how it works or put the thing too high or whatever. But yeah, the next day I'm nice and like I have a tan, so probably still the right thing to do. I don't want to go on stage completely pale, but I don't think I want to do the spray tan on the competition day itself because I also got to work. I have 5 athletes. I have to be at the booth. It's going to be a long day, so I don't want to walk around in that sticky spray tan all day. But I might have to if this single solarium sunbath session doesn't give me a tan enough, so we'll see. I might just go for the highest, what's that called? Like the strongest one.
Wattage.
Yeah, the highest wattage. Come out looking like a lobster. Yeah, I have the look.
Maar echt ouwe. Lekker man.
Yeah. Okay, back from the tanning, and now it's time for my 4th meal. Yeah, this is the meal number 4. We're gonna have vegetables, giant pepper.
Why is the pepper inside of the bag?
Because it's a bami groente mix. So you should actually use it, but I don't use it. And we're gonna have that with some beef, 250 grams of beef, and what's left of the rice. And that's gonna be meal number 4. Boom. And there we have it. Meal number 4. Beef, rice and vegetables. All right, meal number 4 done. And I got 2 more meals to go today. Also a little bit more work to do. So we're gonna get to it. Mitch is going home right now. That's the guard dog.
Klaar. Klaar.
Mia, klaar. Yes, I got some more work to do. Mitch is going home right now because he has to walk his own dog. And then I'll be showing you guys the last 2 meals of the day and wrapping up. Alrighty, it's been a while that I have vlogged myself. So we're gonna try. It is time for the next meal, and I'll show you what it is. It's an exciting one. Not really though, but you know, kinda. All right. So first off, we have cod fish, white fish, to make the skin thin. Plop that on there. Do I believe white fish actually makes your skin thin? I don't know. No, I don't think so. But it is low in calories, low in fats, so it will help getting you shredded. And being shredded is what makes the skin thin. Here's the exciting part. French fries. So we call this fish and chips. For the final touch, we'll add some lemon juice over the fish because we're fancy as fuck around here. Try to keep the fries away from the juice so they don't get soggy. It's a whole process up here. Some pink salt and some ketchup for with the fries. Alright, so there we have it. French fries, caught fish. 400 grams of fish, 150 grams of potato, and that's going in. That's meal number 5 of this low day. It's actually the second low day in a row, so I'm kind of feeling it right now actually. I'm feeling like I'm dieting, which is good. So I'm gonna devour this. Then I got a call with the EP team, the Evolving Physiques team, discussing the education platform, everything around that. And then after that it's time for the last meal, so I'll see you for that. Alright, welcome back. Took a shower. I am burned from the solarium. And it's time for the last meal, which is gonna be 60 grams of whey. This is the white chocolate flavor mixed into a sludge. And then we have 30 whole grams of peanut butter, of which I'm gonna put 20 grams through this and just spoon 10 grams myself. And that's the last meal. So 2 scoops of whey and peanut butter. Right now I'm still keeping this way. If we go deeper, that might change to eggs and egg whites. But this is gonna be the last meal of the day. Just gonna spoon it out like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video or type of content. Let me know if you did. If you like this type of content, drop it in the comments, and I'll make sure we make more of this type of content, day in the life kind of style. Next up is a training video with another special guest, so stay tuned for that. Please, if you did like this video, like it, subscribe, send it to a friend, comment, help me grow, and then see you for the next one. I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to the pursuit.